it looks someone wants to walk away.
Just to walk away, yes. Yes, it might have been how I felt at the time.
The other two may disagree with her.
Now, for me, that's one person getting up and walking away. Do you see it as three people?
Oh, yeah.
It's, for me, it's one person.
Step by step.
Yeah, but there again, I mean, if people are looking at your work, you're not always with them at the time.
Yeah.
So their interpretation can be different. Yeah. See things differently.
So the model walked away.
Yes.
Why you want to make the flower so vivid?
Vivid, pattern again. It's the pattern. I just like pattern. I do use quite a few. I've got this quite plain black background, and for some people, I think they would say perhaps too black or there's not enough there. But for this is exactly how I wanted it, because when I'm in the studio and I look through the camera, that's how I see it sometimes. Just exactly the object's lit and I don't see anything else around it, and sometimes that's just how I want it.
This picture seems there are two pictures, playing gammon, is it?
Backgammon, yeah.
Yeah.
The backgammon set that comes from Iran, and the friend that I play backgammon with is Iranian, so I've included their scarf in the picture. But again, it's the pattern. The pattern, this links to the pattern on the backgammon set. And also the tablecloth, it's just the pattern.
This one you use the cake.
Yeah, this is a tea table with cakes. Two people, or
they enjoy their tea.
Or are they enjoying it? Because if there was that many cakes, they wouldn't be able to see each other. So it's another division. It's almost, I've used this idea as the screen. To maybe that they're not speaking to each other. It's a little bit separate. Yeah.
We see apples here.
Yes.
What it means.
The apples, I just like the shape of this fruit. That's purely for composition, the apples. That doesn't mean anything. This, again, it's a table. A table is where people meet together and you eat, you meet, you talk, but there's no people.
We can just imagine.
Yes, yes. These Hello magazines are very popular in England. They're gossip magazines. It's about celebrities. So what I've done is I've remade the magazines with chairs on the cover, as if the chairs actually exist as people and they have magazines just as a person.
I saw shoes here. It seems that there is an idea that people come inside the room.
That's right, yes.
And then they sit there?
They might do, or they might carry on walking. Again, I've used a screen on this one. These are multiple exposures. And the feeling that there's somebody behind the screen and they're deciding, I'm not going to wear that, I'm not going to wear that, and I'm not going to wear that.
It seems to me that you are quite successful in controlling the color inside the black and white print.
Yes.
How you do it?
These are the black and white prints developed and printed in the usual way. Then once they're fixed and washed, they're put into a toner, a sepia toner, which can give, you can control the brown, any kind of brown, very dark brown to yellowy browns.
We saw also the blue here, is it?
Yeah. So before I put the print into the sepia, I mask out with rubber solution so that the sepia won't affect that. So that is the colour of the paper, just the ordinary black and white paper, and it looks blue by comparison. The pink masks everything else out, and then that's put into a gold toner.
So you use several toners.
Yes, yes, and then it mixes the colour. Yeah.
How about this too?
This one here, it's just again the curtain. So the curtain could be pulled across, and it's as if we're just looking into something that's quite intimate that perhaps we shouldn't be looking at, and the curtain could be pulled
and
across.
And this picture, we see the curtain. Huh?
Yes.
So what does curtain mean?
It's another divider, like a screen. You pull it if you don't want people to see. If you want to be very private, you will pull that across. But for now, it's open, and that's what there is.
Then how about this balloon?
The balloon, that's just a freedom thing, I think, or maybe a...
Freedom, dream?
Yes, but it's restrained. They're held down. And this is another way I want to work.
There is always constraint on freedom.
Yes, I think so, yes. Yeah. This here is, I was saying to you before, about wanting to do very dark pictures, but lots of detail. And that's part of that little bit there.
This one, screen again.
Yeah.
And we're looking through the door.
Yes, yeah.
So?
And that one, very much, I just like the light coming in. It was just very late evening, and the light just came in, and I like that. That was just that one. That was the second one I did on this theme. And there again, it's a table where people get together and talk and eat together. But there's no people in it, but there is an idea that there's people there. And you have to look very closely, but the multiple exposures are on the cakes that they've been eaten. But you do have to look very closely at that one. It is very small.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
各位觀眾，假如你答對我哋今集嘅有獎問答遊戲咧，你可以攞到阿 Susan 呢一張照片。今集嘅有獎問答遊戲咧就係 Susan， 佢係從邊個國家嚟嘅咧？答對而又抽中嘅可以攞到呢一張照片。多謝。